YouTube, Kurt Curtis, the day has finally arrived. I got my PSA submission back. I sent this off on June 10th and got it back on July 31st. So door to door, less than two month turnaround, which is not bad, my opinion. Before I get started, guys, if you like live card show videos, but you can't find people that are looking for wrestling cards, I do those. I go to local card shows and I search for wrestling cards and have a GoPro while I'm there. It's a lot of fun. I'm going to one this weekend. So if you like that kind of thing, subscribe. I also have a playlist available on my channel of all my past card show videos. I think that's a cool thing that no one's really doing with wrestling cards. So check that out if you're interested. Yes. So I know the grades to these cards. I do not have the discipline to wait and do a surprise reveal. So I know what's going on. This will be just for you guys. But first things first, I always put my slabs immediately in these graded card sleeves. I see lots of people just clanking slabs around, and the last thing you want is like a scuff or scratch on the slab of a nice card and stuff like that. So I always immediately put them in these. They're all sleeved up, ready to go right now. I just got these at the local card show or card shop. But yeah, let's get started, guys. I got pop reports here, even though not many people are grading wrestling cards compared to other sports. First up, we got a Kenny Omega. Oh, there is AEW and WWE here. I think the first run is AEW, but I do have WWE cards as well. First up, Kenny Omega, Tooth and Nails. This is actually my dad's card, and ended up getting a 9. These Tooth and Nails cards are really hard to pull. I mean, if you go on eBay, it just doesn't matter what wrestler it is. There's usually like only 5 or 6 listings of any kind of Tooth and Nails card. Unfortunately, it's got a 9, but I mean, it's still a great card, huge card. Would have been nice with the 10 though, but still really cool card there. This is a pop 1, none higher. They're just rare cards, and I don't know. No one's graded one yet except for me. Next up, Jamie Hayter, a red rainbow auto from 22 Allure as well. Got the 10. Gem Mint 10 on the Jamie Hayter auto. The red rainbows, they just put autograph-red from Allure, or actually like the base autos. They're not numbered, so this is considered the base auto, even though it is a red. But I mean, Jamie Hayter autos were like really expensive, and I checked kind of recently, and you can get one for like under $100 now, which is crazy because they were usually like way more than that. I have a feeling once she comes back though, because she's been out for like a very long time, out of sight, out of mind, her stuff will go back up, but you know, we'll see. So if you're looking to pick up like an auto of hers, now might be a good time before she makes a return. But either way, her stuff is relatively expensive, especially for someone who's been off TV for what I feel like is over a year at this point. And this is actually a pop 2. Pop 2 on this one. Next up, we have the same card from Allure, but this is the Blue Line auto numbered to 35. These Blue Line autos from Allure look so sick. They're really nice cards. And this one got a 9, unfortunately, but it's still nice, man. It's still a nice card. Got the blue ink. Yeah, these are really sick cards, but did get the 9. This is a pop 1, none higher. But yeah, can't complain. I would like to have those switch with the grades, but it is what it is. Grateful to get at least a 10 on one of those. Next up, we got the same card, Blue Line auto numbered at 35 from Allure, Serena Deeb, and this got a 10. That's sick. The blue ink as well. My brother got me a hobby box for Christmas, and I pulled this out of there and then got it graded, and it got a 10. So this card kind of reminds me of that too. So definitely a keeper. Not too bad. Next up, the Deeb is a pop 1. Next up, we got Pack from Allure as well. Yellow Taxi, the short print. People are underestimating these cards. They're way harder to hit than, I don't know, than what they sell for. But these are really sick cards. The Pack got a 9. Yellow Taxis are really cool looking too. Yeah, steel chairs, yellow taxis, those non-numbered, like, I don't know if they're case hits or, you know, borderline case hit type things. from Allure. They're just like, people sell them for way too cheap. They're super rare and they're not taken seriously. That is a Pop 1, none higher. Next up, now we're moving to WWE. Got some Blair Davenport cards coming up in a row. This is from 2022 NXT. Blair Davenport Black 101. I knew this wasn't going to get like a 9 or 10 just based off of what I saw on the card, but it is 101. I know some people don't like to grade 101s. I disagree with that. I think it authenticates the card. You don't leave any questions to what the card's condition is if you were going to sell it. And it got a 7. This is a rookie on-card auto 101. I know the NXT set is not like the most desirable set, but I think this is a cool card. And I don't know, man. People are too harsh on grades. Like a 7 is still a near mint card. You know what I mean? Like, it seems like these days people like it's like 10 or bust, but like a 7 is still a near mint card. So I don't know. It is what it is. Very nice card there. Next up, we have 2022 Prism Gold Auto, numbered out of 10. Blair Davenport, rookie, and it got the 10. That's a nice one. Sensational Signatures, gold, got the 10. I got this in a 10. I got the 23 Select in a 10. I have the 22 Select in a 10. So I've been having some pretty good luck with grading these golds. And this is Pop 1. Next up, we have the 2022 Select Gold Auto, Blair Davenport. I already have this one in a 10, so this was like a second one that I sent in. And this one, unfortunately, got a 9, so I have a 9 and a 10 at this point. And this is a Pop 1 with 1 higher, and the 1 higher is the 10 that I have. It's a rookie as well. All these 2022 cards are rookies. So, not bad. I would have rather get the 10 on the Prism than this one just because I didn't have the Prism 10. So, pretty sweet there. All right, moving back to some AEW Precious Metal Gems, the PMGs. How do they do? I know a lot of people are hesitant on grading these. In my opinion, an 8 is kind of like equal to a 9, and a 9 would be kind of equal to a 10 just because it's so hard to get a 10, and I think people know that. So I don't think the value is hurt that much by the lower grades, but you know, we'll have to see. But red PMG, number to 100, Jamie Hayter. I ended up getting an 8. That's not bad. That's not bad. Can't really complain. Like with the PMGs, an 8 or higher to me is fine, you know. But that's a really nice card. Definitely not cheap. And that is actually Pop 2. This is actually a Pop 2. None higher. So yeah, no one's gotten even a 9 on this card yet. Next up, we got another PMG. Dante Martin. Red PMG. Number to 100. And this one got a 9. This one got a 9, so that's really nice. Yeah, Pop 1, none higher. Dante Martin's not the biggest name yet. He could be in the future. So no one's graded any of his PMGs yet, except for me. But that's pretty sick. A 9 is not bad at all. More than I could ask for with the PMGs. Next up, we got from AEW Metal, Hikaru Shida. This is the Sapphire Blaster exclusive parallel from the Skybox Premium cards. I really like the color of these parallels, and this is just a cool card. Yeah, like look at that. I love the color on that card. And got a 9. The Shida got a 9. That's a cool image of Shida as well. The Premium Star Sapphires, yeah. 2022 metal. Ended up getting a 9. It's a Pop 1, none higher. Tony Storm, Turn Up the Heat autograph. Pulled this out of a hobby box here on the channel earlier in the year. Ended up getting a 9. These things are super rare, hard to comp a card like this. These the turn up the heat autos was like one in, I don't know, it's one in like the 2,000 or 4,000 packs of like pulling a turn up the heat auto, and then to pull like one of Toni Storm, you have to multiply that by however many wrestlers are in the turn up the heat set. Like, it's just crazy. Did get a 9. A 10 on this would have been really nice, but still, the fact that it's so rare, I don't think the 9 hurts it that much. Obviously, you got like the old Toni Storm gimmick here, you know, so I don't know if that plays any kind of factor into it. But got the 9 there. This is a pop 1. Back to some WWE. Stone Cold Steve Austin. 23 select. Mezzanine. Tie-dye, numbered to 25. These are the Blaster exclusives. And it got a 9. Pulled this out of a Blaster here on the channel as well. That's a pretty nice card. The Mezzanine cards are really nice from this set. And the tie-dye. I mean, just to pull like just a Stone Cold Mezzanine out of a Blaster would be nice, but then to get one that's tie-dye was just sick. Fortunately, got a 9, and this is actually a pop 4 with 1 higher, so 5 of these have been graded at this point. As you can tell with the WWE, obviously Blair, not many people are grading her because she's not as big a name, but you know, when you get to the bigger names, there's more people grading WWE. Still a cool card. Next up, we got Lola Vice, the same card, the Mezzanine tie-dye from 23 Select. I got this out of just a stupid deal and whatnot, and got a 9. This is a rookie. This was her first rookie card. So I think this is the one people would be after if there's any card to get of hers. It'd be this one. Pop 4 as well with 1 higher, same as the Stone Cold Pop Report. So 5 people have graded these. I think I've seen 2 comps of this already, and I have 1, and I saw someone else have 1 too. So these are definitely out there. And there's a 10 somewhere. Somewhere there's a 10. I don't know, guys. Like, I'm not into Lola Vice. Like, I thought she could potentially be like the next Tiffany Stratton moving up. They've been kind of pushing her and stuff like that. But man, there was like, it was kind of recently she did a promo against Roxanne Perez, and like she started like to fake cry in the promo, and it was like, it was so cringe. And the promo, I don't know, man, it was just such a bad, I literally lost all faith in like her getting, you know, shot up just based off of that promo. Like, obviously people make mistakes, she could get better, who knows, maybe she ends up being huge, but like just that one moment I was just like, okay. But yeah, still a sick card. She does have some good matches. She's had some good matches. Those underground, like, MMA matches were pretty entertaining and stuff. So, not talking all, don't take offense. Not talking down about her, but it was just kind of threw me off that how bad that one promo was. Next up, we got AJ Styles Gold Flash from 23 Select to 10. And this got a 10. This is a Blaster exclusive gold. Got a nice 10 on this one. Pulled this out of a like an AJ Styles spot in a break a long time ago. And yeah, this is actually a pop 2. So yeah, I don't know, sick card. So I ended up getting what, only 4 10. I had 15 cards total. So 4 10s. And I had the 7 and 8. And then what, 9 9s? You know, a 7, an 8, 9 9s, and 4 10s, something like that. I guess that's not too bad. You know, as I don't really, to be completely honest, I don't really like analyze these cards under like a microscope when I'm sending them in. If it's a cool card and it's not obviously damaged, except for like the 101 Blair, I knew there were some issues, but I still sent that because it was a 101. But if it's a cool card, if it's a nice card, and there's no like severe, if I think it at least get like a 9, like I'll send it in. Like it's not like 10 or bust for me. I just think it's nice to have some of these cards slabbed. I think grading wrestling cards is still not as many people are doing it as I think they will be in the future. So I don't know, but yeah, I appreciate you guys watching as always. I will be going to the card show this weekend, like I mentioned earlier, so I'll have that footage out possibly at the end of the weekend or early next week. So stay tuned for that. As always, until next time. I've been gone way too long. Whoa, whoa, whoa. One in